my dear Aries. This is a reading about your next relationship. Will you meet somebody soon? With me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this reading will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Aries, this will be a reading where I scan the ether to find your next relationship and how this relationship might develop. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And if you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and free from ads, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I use the THELEMA tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. So it seems like you really are ready to jump on to an adventure and, see where it takes you. So that's a good attitude. I call the Divine with love and light. And here we see the Eight of Cups together with the Chariot. So it might be that you're running away from something in the past that wasn't too giddy or didn't make you happy. Might have taken a lot of energy from you and a lot of time. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we can see the Sun card together with the 8 of Cups. So it might have been that you have walked away from a soulmate or someone that really felt like the one for you. So it must have been a tough sacrifice here. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have a 10 of Wands together with the Sun. These 2 cards are connected, 19, 1 plus 9, 10. It basically shows me this struggle that you're going through by leaving the people that you have loved behind, probably because this relationship didn't live up to your expectation. They might have been like really devastating for your energy levels and for your happiness, but it's also very hard to move on here. It's almost like this person is climbing a hill. Okay. So, 6 elements, earth, wind, waiting for your ship to come in, 5 of Wands, and getting away from trouble, I guess. Maybe an element of you want to win over these people that you feel tormented you in the past. They should have loved you, but they didn't, so you want to beat them to finding a new person, maybe. Okay, so 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. So I want my dear Aries to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and your next relationship. Will you meet somebody soon? Okay. So this is your future there, and this is the now. And in the now we have the 7 of Cups. We saw the 8 of Cups before. So again, I'm seeing a past love between you and someone else that you might have a hard time letting go of. For some of you, it has been a situation where someone chose another person instead of you, and that's extra hurtful, of course, to have been rejected in that kind of way. Okay, and this is the future, and we have a 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Here I'm mostly seeing you working on self-love and trying to muster up enough strength to, know your own value and choose your best path forward. Okay, and see here, this is the now moving into the future. So we have a 4 of Pentacles together with the Star card. I'm almost feeling like you're trying to not go along with what the divine wants. You're trying to have boundaries also towards the divine and trying to shelter yourself a little bit, because the last round, the last boxing match that you were in, it took toll on you, and you are not interested to step into another relationship with the same kind of dynamic. So if you are to be in a relationship, it needs to be better. So you have built a whole fort for yourself there, where you can hide yourself and your treasures and maybe your heart and lock it away with a key here. Here with the Star card, we also have the Empress. So the divine says that you have lost nothing. You have just proven to yourself your own capacity to love unconditionally and beautifully. And nothing has been taken away from you, except maybe, you're a little bit tired, a little bit worn down. But you really have grown from this, and you have become even a more and more advanced soul because of this. And here we see a Knight of Cups. I want to see what that person is up to. Justice. Okay. So it might come in a suitor here for you that will give you some justice. So the divine doesn't want you to give up, even if you feel like closed off and I can't take like not one more of these kind of challenges. No, thank you. They are trying to, dangle a carrot in front of your eyes here and say, well, we have a beautiful carrot for you here. Someone will come and give you justice. They will come in a person and give you justice. If you go out and seek love, you will also find justice and balance. So not even I believe them actually, but we go along with it. Okay. So there's always a twist. So this is into the future, and we have a King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a little bit more a grown-up person. 5 of Pentacles. What's going on here? Queen of Wands. Okay. So this seems to be a person that's in a similar situation as you. 4, 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles here. You have also the Empress. So this person might have been through a similar situation as you, feeling the same as you, being tired as you, but haven't lost hope in love, even though they might doubt that they themselves are worthy of love or that anyone is ever going to give them love. So I don't remember if this was the right order that they came in. I think so. Let's say it was. Okay. So this person is asking you to love them. It's a king. So it shows like a rather developed person. But you are so focused here on taking care of yourself and row your boat into the future and not have to deal with shady business. So it's a little bit hard to get your attention. You see, this person is like trying to beg to you, and you are, not paying any attention at all towards this person. So it doesn't matter if it comes in a person that could give you what you have sought after, because you won't notice them. Maybe they are not as attractive to you as a person as you would like, because sometimes we are often more than not, we are attracted towards the things that will be very challenging. And if a person is not a challenge to you, but actually can provide you with peace and justice and understanding, you might not, if you have a little bit of a trauma bond, you might not be noticing this person or even feeling remotely interested in this person. And that has to do with your conditioning, that we can be conditioned to love a person that's abandoned us, or that's doesn't have time for us, or take us for granted. It can be different things. It usually comes from childhood wounds when your mother and father, they were preoccupied with cooking the meal to the whole family, and they didn't have time for you crying or whining there. So now you think that this is how love should be. I should sit and wait, and they will never pay attention to me. And when you find such a person, you fall in love with them, and it's not always healthy. Okay, here they come. King of Wands, 6 of Cups. I don't say that this is a bad thing. I'm seeing that there might be up to 3 suitors for you here, or 4, even if there's someone here in the past that I saw as well. But this one you will be more attracted to. This one, they don't stand a chance. It might be this story here. This person could give you justice and they are a grown-up person, but it can also be different people. In this case, this person, if it's 3 different people, this person can actually be a person from your past, wants to give you like what you wanted, like here somewhere, but so it might be too little too late, so you're not interested. And this could be a new person that's coming in, or someone that you have known for quite a while, but you have never thought about them that way. So you don't give them attention, but they could give you security is what I'm seeing. And then we have this here. This person you will be more interested in, more attracted by. And they have the 6 of Cups here, which is healing of the childhood, past life, second chances. We have so forgiveness and reconciliation here. So it can be a person of your past, or it can be a new person coming in and coming with something that you would want. 6 of Cups, you want second chances, but we'll see what each of these suitor brings. So we start with the Knight of Cups. What is this person bringing to you, to your life? I'm sorry that I took you for granted. So that kind of says that for most of you, this person will be someone from your past that is trying to show you, maybe too little too late, that they now are not taking you for granted anymore, and that they want to give you justice here. Let's see. So, and then we have the King of Pentacles here. What is this person giving you? Love is too dangerous. Yeah, you probably have the same dynamic here a little bit, that both of you feel like pushed around by love, and this person might, you are so ready that love is shitty, like something you need to run away from, so you don't even acknowledge this situation because love is too dangerous. So you don't think, you don't have hope enough, okay? You don't have hope enough to look for something a little bit more subtle, because it needs to be in your face and very convincing and very out loud and outspoken and charming. And those people are often a little bit more dangerous, but we'll see. So this person is probably not particularly dangerous, but they have a hard time, wooing you. They have a hard time showing you that they are interested in you, and you have a hard time noticing them because you need something that's like really in your face. I'm sorry for my hand, it's something bit me. Okay, and so we'll see. I will take another card as well so we understand a little bit more. I will never come back. Love is too dangerous. I will never come back. I definitely think that this is someone that loves you, but they love you from afar, and they probably think that you instead have taken them for granted in the past, and we can see that you are actually doing this as well. So nothing to do about that. Okay, Knight of Wands. Your love kickstart my healing. We were always meant to be together. We have all the time in the world. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a person that have woken up spiritually to your energy. We can see this because this is both kind of spiritual warriors. We were always meant to be together. So this is, you probably feel a very strong attraction to this person. They will feel a very strong attraction towards you. But then comes this, we have all the time in the world, which might indicate that this person will be easily overwhelmed by this relationship and might need, they are not going to go very quickly into the relationship. It might take time for them to commit or to decide upon having children or family, or introduce parents, or introduce children that's already in the constellation. So I think this will be a person that you will be very attracted to, but they come with challenges because they count so much about this. You were always meant to be together, or this attraction that's between you, that they will also kind of take you a little bit for granted, and they will put a break to a lot of things that you would want. But it's not a bad thing per se, because it's like you having to practice on some kind of childhood thingy where you might not have gotten all the attention again. And here you have a person that they feel like your relationship is so obvious that it should be there, that they don't have to jump through hoops to make you feel loved. So in that way, they might take you for granted a little bit. But maybe it's something that you need to practice on, to be on your own person and be with this person, but not crave this. They are not your parent, okay? They are not the person that was too preoccupied with taking care of the family to see your particular needs. And of course, in a relationship, we want that, but we also want both people to be grown up. And here, even if you are more grown up than this energy, because this energy is a little bit fluid, it doesn't want to, it's like going from bumblebee to it's a bumblebee going from flower to flower. And it's so it can be a person that wants to travel, a person that wants to see the world, a person that wants to educate themselves in this area, or climb out the corporate ladder, or they want to do something amazing with their friends, climb the Mount Everest, I don't know. But it's that kind of person. So in that sense, they are maybe a little bit more immature. But I definitely feel like you have this very beautiful love to give them, but there's some aspect that you're missing. So you're going to try to make this person fulfill your needs from the past, like your childhood needs. And it's not going to fly with this person, so you're going to have to work through that yourself. They will be a perfect trigger. So they will trigger you, so you will see where it hurts, but then you're going to have to deal with this yourself. So I'm going to take an oracle card for this situation here. The Eagle King and the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Because I think that this suitor is the one that you're going to end up with. So I'm focusing on this. 12. Eagle King, sorry. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a big bit of fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up towards the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the High Eagle King decides to be your ally. So this shows things can happen rather rapidly, and the only thing you really need to do is to stay aware so you don't get lost in the fog, and being able to see, for example, your own triggering from an above perspective and not make it about this other person that wants to climb the Mount Everest. They should really be in another way. If this is the person you fall for, then this is the person you fall for. And if you would have to be forced to live with this person, you would probably whine a great deal. So go with the person you fall for and take the challenges that comes along with that, and learn to heal your triggering and your childhood issues. They don't need to, you know, they can just trigger you and then you fix the issue on your own. So, because you don't want to change the person, you fall in love with them for a reason, not because they need to be changed. I can recognize this from my youth. I really had a problem with people smoking. So I didn't like when people smoked. It was like they didn't love me if they smoked. But I always fell in love with people that smoked, and then I made them into non-smokers. So that's one example of this. So the High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today, feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to another, you're automatically placed upon your highest path, whether you're immediately aware of it or not. The presence of this ally lets you know that you are on the correct path to fulfill your desires. So you fulfill your desires. The other person might be your desire, but they can't fulfill all your desires. They can't be the exact person that you want and need. You need to be that person to yourself. You need to install a grown-up mother energy here, or father energy inside of you. So that you don't need the other person to change and stop climbing Mount Everest or stop smoking or whatever it is. They can be themselves and you will be happy. Okay. Yes. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. Giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. So love this person as they are and love yourself fully as the parent you needed, and you will heal in a beautiful way and, be able to retrieve the riches that life wants to give to you, because you're no longer like hurt or abandoned in yourself. This would also be a good time to write a list, reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. So count your blessings. If your question refers to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learn from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even for the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all its forms. So become the Buddha here and, love unconditionally, because you love what you love. So don't try to change the thing you love. When you have healed, you will love something else. And then you can be with that person instead if this person has climbed Mount Everest or, disappeared in a snowstorm somewhere. Milk and honey. So this is advice for you. 51. Can find this little there. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You enter the sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that, sorry, I lost the page again, that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in the authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are giving the gift of nourishment in every form. In sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. So it's just to, keep yourself walking the line so that you see when you are being triggered by a person and you would wish to change them. We need to, of course, have an impact on the relationship, because the other person needs to learn from us too. So it's not about, whatever wallpaper you want. If you want to travel the world tomorrow, go do that. Of course, you can say what you want, what you need. But if the person anyway go and do their own stuff, let them go. Okay, let them go with gratitude, and things will start to loosen up in your life. They will come, they will go, they will go, they will come, I don't know, but you will be presented with abundant things, and the more you tune into this vibration, the better and better relationships you will have. Okay, and the more and more happy you will be. So try it at least. Okay, loyalty. 33. So it might be a past relationship this is referring to. So it might be someone returning, since we have like the Knight here, and they came back. They didn't show you enough gratitude. Now they are sorry, but they still are the person that they were, and you have a second chance of healing because they were always supposed to be who they were, and you were supposed to heal by being triggered by them. So, you have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of the beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty as well. So it's a balance act here. It's not about staying in an abusive situation. It's rather about, okay, so I obviously love you because I fell in love with you, but you're abusive, so I'm letting you go with love. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it's difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly. Stand up for what you believe and be loyal only to what is true and what is good. So that is kind of calibrating the other messages a little bit. So you know you can be more easily guided towards extremes. For sometimes you can be extremely triggered and you need to calm down and, you know, be your own grown-up. And sometimes the other person can be very triggered and do stupid things. And then you need to be like your grown-up person and act with consciousness and awareness in this situation to help both the other person and yourself. So I will show you this from an above perspective. And I would urge you to watch the reading The True Thoughts and Feelings for your sign in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist, or the love reading for July or August. That will probably reveal more. You can also watch the next 3 months love prediction from last week to get the development of the story into the future and get a deeper understanding about your situation. And if you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay blessed and bye-bye.